that works.
Mediation is a voluntary process where two people who are splitting up say, look, we cannot work things out.
Okay.
One of us can't communicate with the other, or they both can't communicate, or we don't know enough about what our rights are, although mediators aren't supposed to give legal advice. They at least frame the issues.
Yes.
So if two people agree to use a mediator, the mediator, who oftentimes is either a lawyer or a psychologist or a social worker, will work with the parents or the spouses to find common ground. At any moment in time, one can walk away.
Yeah.
It's a voluntary process. Nobody could force you to be there.
Okay.
Mediation is a very useful and helpful tool. It helps many people.
Right.
Many people are able to resolve their differences where they weren't able to do it at Tim Hortons.
This is one step above Tim Hortons.
Correct.
You're down to your 1 or 2 points that you couldn't resolve at Tim Hortons.
Or all of them.
Or all of them. And here you are. You're now in mediation, which is a less expensive venue than court.
Some people will use a mediator at $300, $400, $500 an hour.
Yes.
Without lawyers.
Yes.
Some people will use a mediator where they have lawyers on call.
Right.
Where they call and they say, I'm in mediation right now. This issue came up. What do I need to know?
Okay.
And then there are people that use lawyers in mediation where they physically bring them with them to the mediation.
Okay.
So there's different levels of lawyer use in the mediation process.
And I figure that's all relating to how disruptive the split up has been, right? I mean,
or how
the
complicated.
More how complicated.
Or how complicated.
Okay.
You know, I've been in mediations where it's not just me right beside them.
Yes.
There's me, there's a tax lawyer, and then there's an accountant.
Right.
Because as they're mediating issues, we need to know, okay, if then what? If I get $5, how much do I pocket after tax?
Okay.
If we transfer certain assets over from A to B, will there be tax implications?
Okay.
So we would need tax advice. We would need accounting advice. You know, or there might be parenting specialists there.
Okay.
Oftentimes, where the issue is not financial, where the issue is about the children, I will suggest that the mediator be a social worker or psychologist, because they are best equipped to be able to keep the parents focused on the children and away from the dispute.